There's many things happening on the island when it comes to the holidays. Ayacas, oliebollen, maybe it's ponche crema, or castilus. But there's also something else, and that is good cause. Holiday cheer being spread around and doing a good deed during the holiday season. Let's talk about being kind during the holiday season. Meet Lala, Isa, and Joey Adams. They are siblings who carry out a very important act of kindness every December, left by their late mother, Joren Adams. Fundación Joren Adams takes up to 25 underprivileged children to go shopping and have lunch one day a year around Christmas time.
We approached a school in Aruba and we talked to them to see, okay, how can we help with all the families that are in need? And then working together with the school, we started the project Playing Santa. And that's, in a nutshell, is we take the kids shopping for stuff they need, also toys, gifts and everything. And then we take them out to lunch, and then they take them back to school.
Joey says this special day is dedicated to a specific group of kids who have limited resources. But on this day, many of these children are thinking about ways to make others happy.
You go back to the basics with a lot of these kids. You just take them because depending on a budget, for example, they have so much to spend on clothes, they always get toys. And the amazing thing you always hear is like all those kids, they have like a budget and they're like too ashamed to ask for a lot of things. And you're like, come on, do it. It's a different mentality for them. And I always hear too, every kid goes, hey, I want to buy this for my brother. I want to buy this for him. So even there you see that they think about their own family. Oh, my mother would like this, something along those lines. And we always try to keep, okay, let's get everything essential that you need first. And then of course, we get some toys, you can get some gifts, everything. But it's amazing how they don't think about themselves. It's just, I need this, but I know my brother would like this, and that for me was the most amazing thing I hear of how they react to, having that privilege to just buy some things,
When Joren first set out to do this, her goal was to give to children during the magical holiday season. She started organizing the concept of Playing Santa all on her own and was successful with it. Mrs. Adams passed away in 2017, and this good deed of bringing underprivileged children joy has not stopped. It is now carried on by Joren's children and family members.
She's always had a soft spot for kids. She was so excited when she had her first grandson. It was like the world to her. So you could see like she's always had that soft spot for children, and it's always been, when she started this, it's always been, okay, what kids can we help? It's all about the kids. That's her main focus. Yes.
There's no doubt about it, Joren is certainly the original Santa in the project Playing Santa. But now it gives Joey and his sisters, plus their family, a new meaning and purpose to keep up with the mission every year.
For me, it's always keeping the legacy of my mother alive, pretty much. For me, that's the main reason why I think we should continue with this, because it was always her dream, her passion. She wanted to do this on her own, and now that she's not with us anymore, it's always great to keep that going. And I mean, of course, it's always nice to help out others that don't have the same resources as everyone. But for me personally, it's that direct link to what my mother started and what I want to continue forever to keep her legacy alive.
Let's get back to the word kind and being kind. Joey says his mother radiated kindness her whole life.
Kind to everybody. I've never met one person that has told me one bad thing about my mother, and it's always been like, to me, growing up at home, it's always like all my friends, everybody. She would love people at the house, so everything we always talked about. We go to school, there's like 7 kids that come by after school to my house, and everybody was like, man, people would go crazy. My mom loved it, and she'd always buy juice, she'd always buy food, everything for everybody. And so she's always been that kind person. And when she passed away, I got a lot of messages from like kids from like way that I haven't heard from in years, and say, oh man, can't believe it, your mother was always so kind. And it's always that word kind So that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about my mother.
Jeren's kindness has resulted in a tangible act of kindness that serves the community of Aruba throughout the year, including the holiday season. Signing off right here in St. Nicholas at Gas de Luz, I'm Yenta Liu. Happy holidays to you and your family from all of us here at Aruba TV.